Good evening, good evening, good evening. Look what we have here in Mobile, Alabama. This is my car. Look at the Toyota. Hmm. It's been coming down all day. Mobile. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Again, today is Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And if you notice, this is my first video of the day. And it's late in the evening. And some of y'all emailed me like, "Well, yeah, Big War, what's going on?" So I'm here to tell you. I've heard a few trolls and haters say, "Big War, y'all, we talking about hard times. So you ain't struggling. You ain't, you don't know what you talking about. You don't understand what we going through. You got YouTube, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. You always trying to make it seem like you understand what regular people are going through." I'm thinking to myself, who do you people think I am? Who do you think I am? If I somehow made anybody, because I ain't trying to do that. If I somehow made anybody think I'm some type of up here looking down on y'all and I can't relate to y'all, what you going through, I done arrived somewhere that you're not, now I'm looking down trying to talk to y'all about. If I somehow did that, I apologize, because that is the farthest thing from the truth. Bear with me here. Let me gather my thoughts. This is not easy for me to say. When you're being transparent and open about yourself. See, I'm not the type of person to try to put up some type of image. I'm not the type of person to try to make people believe I'm something that I'm not. And then I got to keep up that image. That's too much work. I try to be straightforward with you from the beginning and let you know I'm effed up. I'm effed up. I may have a few things good going for me here, but I done screwed up a lot of things over here. The majority of my life, I have screwed up. I'm just over the last 20 years, 25 at the most, of my life, figuring this thing out. And I still haven't figured it out. The majority of my life, I BS'd. Honor roll student all throughout school. And I decided I don't want to go to school. Graduated, I ain't thought again about, hey, bro, you smart as hell. Go be a lawyer, doctor, engineer, or something. Mm-mm. Tired of that. I grew up a effing screw up. Ludicrous. I grew up a screw up. Don't let what you see before you now, which I ain't got it all together now either. But I ain't nothing like what I was. So today, this is my first video of the day. Hold on, y'all. Yes, this is my first video of the day. And the reason for that is because I tried to sleep the whole day away. See, I have bad days, contrary to what a lot of y'all may believe. Big boy, you ain't struggling. You can't relate to us. Or you can't relate to me. If you knew the battle and the demons I face and fight on a daily basis, you would leave me alone. A lot of y'all that's trolling and picking at me, if you knew what I really deal with on a daily basis, you would leave me alone. Trust me, if you knew. Well, I'm here to tell you. I tried to sleep. I didn't want to die, but I didn't want to get up. I was just going to sleep the whole day away. Because I'm at a point right now I feel life has no purpose, no meaning. Get up for what? And do what? Get up and do what? Work hard, prosper, live a good life. We doing that right now. And it ain't happening. I slept till I couldn't sleep no more. And then I tried to sleep some more. And I tried to sleep some more. To where I was forced, my body just shot up. You can't lay here no more. Yes, Big Ward battles depression. So miss me with that I ain't struggling. I don't deal with nothing. I can't relate to y'all. I don't understand. I deal and battle with depression because here I am, a 50-some-year-old man, and the majority of my life, I've screwed up. Made terrible decisions. Yes, I tell y'all my story, and a lot of y'all can relate to that. And if you can relate to my story, that's because you done effed up your entire life and made terrible decisions. So you can relate to what I'm saying because you did the same thing. And now you hear somebody looking like they've turned it around, which I have. Don't get me wrong, I've turned it around. But I got so much ground to make up the way I ain't nowhere near close to fixing all that I effed up. In order for me to fix, that's why I work so hard, why I grind so hard. In order for me to make up for all the lost time and all the BSing I did throughout my life, in order for me to catch up and make up for that, I want to be a multimillionaire. That's why I work so hard and grind, because I'm just trying to get back what I lost, what I squandered, being a prodigal son. That's me. Judge me if you will. I don't care. I've judged myself enough for everybody. I've hated myself more than any other hater can hate me. So I ain't worried about your haters. You don't hate me more than I hated myself at one time. Because I knew the condition my life was in was my fault. I couldn't bring myself to blame the white man. I couldn't blame women. I couldn't bring myself to blame my mama, my daddy. Yes, they dipped, but I ain't the only one with my same circumstances that didn't make the dumb choices I made. See, I grew up in a neighborhood full of, what I did, slanging them things. But I also had guys in my neighborhood that chose not to do it. I'm out here talking about I'm trying to feed my family. And my neighbor struggling too. But he went to work. He didn't stay out here on the street and throw his life away like I did. So even though I took off and had way more money than him for a long time because he was working on a job, and I'm out here living this street life, making this fast money. Yes, for a minute, it looked like I was doing better than him. But I fell off. He kept climbing because he was doing it the right way. He made better decisions than I did. Listen to me, young fellas, if you out here right now, listen to me. No matter how hard it is, no matter how you struggling right now, always do the right thing. Always. No matter how it seems like it ain't worth it. No matter how it seems like it ain't gonna pay off. You see your homeboy balling because he's doing dirt. He's balling out. And you barely making it. But there's gonna come a time when that homeboy that's balling gonna wish he was in your shoes. It's a millionaires in prison right now wishing they was being able to be free and work at McDonald's for making horrible decisions. I grew up a effing screw up all my life. As my mom said, hard-headed. I was hard-headed. Had the guidance. Had somebody in my life telling me, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Hard-headed. And as the saying go, a hard head brings a soft ass. I had somebody telling me, you don't supposed to move in with no woman. Get your own place, you're a man. Nah, she love me, she ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna... Having a hard head gave me a soft ass. I ended up homeless. Not listening to sound counsel, sound advice. I grew up a screw up. The majority of my life, I've been effing up. Now I'm here to tell you, if you behind me, if you listen to me, and you at a crossroad, and you trying to make the right decision. You know what the right decision is, but sometimes the right decision is hard. Sometimes, well, the majority of the time, the wrong decision is the easiest decision. The majority of the time, the wrong decision is usually the easiest decision. The easy way. You tired of it being so hard. You tired of what you want in life being hard to have. It's got to be an easier, better way to do this. So you go and look for the easy way. And then you find it. But you got somebody like me right here telling you it ain't easy. Nothing in life worth having is easy. So if you found something that's easy, you better watch out. You better watch out. What's the consequences of how easy it is? 25 years, 30 years of my life down the drain. Oh yeah, I had plenty of money. It wasn't worth the trade-off. It was not. To the point now, here it is, January 21st, 2025. And I still sometimes unforgive myself. Even though I forgave myself, there come days where I don't forgive myself. See, this is an everyday process. You have to forgive yourself. You have to choose to love yourself every day. Because you can love yourself today and hate yourself tomorrow. It's a daily choice to love yourself. You got to choose to love yourself every day. We all got something we got to forgive ourselves of. A lot of us are around here forgiving other people and forgetting to forgive ourselves. Sometimes I forget to forgive me because I grew up a effing screw up. I almost lost my life on numerous occasions based on my own decisions. Who am I supposed to be mad at about that? I done had to start over from scratch as a middle-aged man because of decisions I made when I was younger. Some of us have a tendency, including myself, to think or to take for granted. You can't come back and do it over. You can't do 20 over again. You can't do 21 over again. You can't do 25 over again. Once you do it, that's it. You on to the next one. On to the next one. 27, 28, 30, 40. Next thing you know, you'll be 53 in May, like me. And you'll look back over your life and say, damn, the majority of it I done effed up. Thinking that I had time to play. Some of y'all in y'all 20s right now, men and women, thinking you have time to party. I'm just in my 20s, I'm a party now. And it's being taught all over social media. It's being taught all over YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Enjoy your 20s. Live the hot girl life, the hot boy life in your 20s. Because you got time to get it together later on. So right now is the time you need to party and enjoy yourself. Get out and have a good time. I ain't going to tell you that because that almost killed me. In your teens, when you start working, in your 20s, that's when you need to be grinding the hardest because first of all, you young and you able. Because when you get older, it's going to get hard to grind like that. To be getting up early every morning as you get older. Somebody told you you can do that later. Enjoy your 20s. No. While you young, vibrant, body is perky, strong, that's when you need to be going the hardest. Because you can handle it better, you young. I'm not going to tell you that BS. Enjoy your 20s. No, don't enjoy your 20s. Grind your 20s and enjoy your 40s. Because now, when you're in your 40s and you grinded all your 20s and 30s, you got money and you know something. But if you in your 20s just playing around, city girl, hot girl, whatever, you'll find yourself in your 30s and 40s undesirable. Talking about men ain't ish. Where the good men at? Where the good women at? These women only want a man with some money. Yeah, and you should have been getting some in your 20s. Yes, these women don't want no broke men. So in your 20s, while you was out there partying, balling, like me, you should have been grinding. The right way. I was grinding, but I was peeing in the wind. My grind was peeing in the wind. I had the right recipe, but I was using the wrong cookbook. I had the right idea, hustle, grind, but I was doing it the wrong way. Yes, hustle and grind in your 20s, but I was doing it the wrong way. And now here I am, January 21st, 2025, struggling to just get out the bed. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Bills paid. No, I ain't working. Snowing outside. I ain't want to get up. Because I feel like I ain't got nothing to get up to. Get up for what? I'm not going to check out. I'm not giving up. I'm not quitting. All I'm saying is, I tried to sleep the whole day away. If my body would have let me do it, I would have did it. I wouldn't be up now. I slept so much that I couldn't sleep no more. I slept enough for a week because I didn't want to get up. Because of the consequences of my actions. Well, there's a lot of outside influences nowadays, but it ain't always been like that. I ain't gonna blame what's going on now for the way I feel. Because if I'd have done what I was supposed to do earlier on, I believe, in spite of what the economy got going on right now, I would have still been okay. If I'd have made better choices back in the day. So now here I am, just want to lay in the bed. Do you sometimes feel like, what am I getting up for? What am I going to do? For what? Get up and do what? Go to work? Just so I can get paid and not have enough to pay my bills? I'm in a hurry to get up for that? Or let me get up and go be around people that can't stand me. People I know don't like me, but they pretend. You supposed to be in a hurry to get up for that. Let me get up and go be around all these people. You big water. They don't even like you. That holds true to you too. You getting up going around people right now that can't stand you. You getting up for that? Going to a job you can't stand? You in a hurry to get up for that? If your answer is no, then you know how I feel and why I'm just getting up. What I'm getting up for. I only got up because God woke me up. I grew up an effing screw up. Don't follow my bad decisions. Listen, young brother, young sister, before it's too late. Get your mind right. I thought I told you. Get it, got it good. Bye.